sweet for me until I stumbled along the river and fell in. The snake's back on his feet, walking down the street. He's coming for you, but baby, I'm coming too. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight for your love.
Hello, everybody. It is May 26, 2025, Memorial Day. I am Drew.
I'm Tara.
This is America's #1 sibling, Chicago-based sports and entertainment, butthole buffoonery, 69 celebrating, wettest podcast east of, west of the Mississippi River. Best calves in the business. We are the hottest hot mom pod, walk pod in the biz. We are MELLONfights.
MELLONfights.
MELLON fights, MELLONfights@gmail.com. Email us with listener questions, listener comments, listener anything, listenership. Name a person. Just send an email that names a person. Name a person. Name a person. CC a person on your email. Like, oh, oops, I didn't mean to CC you on that. But maybe listen to that sick ass pod. MELLONfights. Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. Tara, can you talk?
Yes, I can. Test, 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 test.
Seems a little quiet. Turn yourself up just a tiny bit.
You're quiet too.
I'm at my normal volume. I didn't change anything.
Just letting you know.
Test,
Test, test, test, test, test, test, test, test.
Test, 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 test. We're just going to go. I don't care. I'll have to turn it up in post. Just be wary of your mic.
Yeah.
Stay at the same distance from it. Pay attention to it. You'll never will.
I'll try.
Memorial Day. We're going to get here recording here on Memorial Day. We got a couple things to get to today. We got our list of our top 5 things from the state of Maryland. We have our top 5 things that are intended for one use, but we use them for something else. That's our list today. We don't have a ton.
We don't have a ton. This might be a quickie.
Yeah, I doubt it. That's not how we roll.
It isn't how we
We'll
roll.
probably be a little quicker, though. Because last week we had 3 lists, so.
Yeah, we did.
But yeah, Maryland wasn't, it was okay. There was some stuff, but not a lot of stuff I cared about. There's like a lot of things, but not a lot of things I gave a shit about.
Yep.
But the 5
it was hard for me to pick my number 1 because I was just like, they're all kind of on the same playing field. They're all like.
On my number 1, like I had the easy ones that were like my top 2 or 3. It was hard to find like 4 and 5.
I got shit on my dress.
Yeah. Maryland. Hey, Maryland, do better. Do better.
I
A lot of things
dress.
in Maryland. They're doing an okay job. What'd you say?
I said I think I got some chocolate on my dress that I didn't realize.
How'd you get chocolate on your dress?
I don't know. I wore it on a different day, and now I.
Oh, you didn't wash it?
No. Sometimes you don't wash things because they don't smell.
But sometimes you get chocolate on things.
But you didn't realize.
Also, you should wash things because if you leave the house with it, you're out in a disgusting world. Just wash it.
But it doesn't smell.
It's not about smell. It's about disease and disgusting other people.
I don't think it lasts forever.
Actually, you're disgusting. Yesterday we were in a movie together, and I got sour balls for us, and one of them fell out into the cup holder at the movie theater, and Tara ate it out of the cup holder. That's the grossest thing I've ever seen anyone I know do in a long time.
It was like less than 5 seconds.
Doesn't matter. You know how disgusting those are. They don't clean those. They don't wipe those out.
True.
You're a piggy little girl, piggy person. Tara hasn't been to a movie in years. And the first time she's out, she's just eating sour balls out. It's like she forgot how to live. She's like a fucking. What is it called? Person who
I'm rarely sick, and it's probably because I do stuff like that.
No,
I just have all the bacterias and stuff, and they just don't even bother me because I'm immune.
It was disgusting, Tara. I hated it. Tara and I went to a movie yesterday. We went and see Friendship together.
Mm-hmm.
The Tim Robinson, Paul Rudd Friendship. Did we have a good time? We did. Is it a weird movie? It is.
It is.
Was it funny though? Yes.
Yes.
Is it going to be funnier? Is it going to be one of those movies that gets funnier the more you see it? I think so.
I think so.
I think it's that kind of movie where it's just like there's just something about it that's like the choices made by this character. It's like, what a fucking doofus.
I mean, it was a Tim Robinson special for sure.
Yeah,
Like it had him all over it.
it was good. Definitely go see it, guys. Worth seeing. We're not going to really break it down much.
No.
Here on Memorial Day, I'm ready to party. I don't know if you can tell, Terry. I got my high life. It's the beginning of summer, so I got to break out my summer look.
Yeah.
I got to get out the high life.
Oh, jealous of your high life. I don't really have any high lives. Should I get myself a beer?
You can, Tara. What else you got going on?
Oh, nothing.
Memorial Day.
When
Get a
Dad was
brew.
here,
I'll fucking vamp all day.
when
Get a
Dad was
fucking
here
brew.
watching Miyagi, he left a couple Bud Heavies. So maybe I'll have myself a Bud Hev.
What was that?
When Dad was here watching Miyagi, he left a couple of Bud Heavies in my refrigerator. So maybe
Sick.
I'll
Get
treat
one.
myself to one.
That's
All right, 1
America's
second.
beer.
That
Probably
is.
American flag on it. Hurry
It
up.
might be.
Get going. Yeah, so high life right now, young folk are trying to make high life their like fashion. They don't live the high life, so get the fuck off my corner, you little kids. Hey, little kids, you can't be wearing a high life shirt from Old Navy and thinking you love high life. You don't, or you do. You better. If you're wearing that high life hat, you better be loving the high life. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm excited to see Tara drink a Bud Heavy.
I've never had a Bud
high life
Heavy.
is like this generation is trying to make high life their fashion. I've been wearing high life gear for years. I've been drinking.
Yeah.
I live in the high life for 20 plus years. So hey, kids, if you ain't living it, I don't want to see it on your body. I don't want to see it on your body if you're not living the high life. I'm not really big into that sort of thing where people are like, oh, you can't wear the band if you don't. I'm like, you shouldn't. It's kind of lame. But if you ain't living the high life, you can't drink. Or I'm sorry, if you ain't living the high life, you can't wear the high life. What do you got going on?
My cat's playing with something and he just started coughing and it scared me.
Cats cough?
Mm-hmm.
What does that sound like? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. How's that bud treating you?
You know what? It's good.
It's a good bud.
This bud,
This bud's from you. That's their slogan.
I've never had a Bud Hev, so.
You've never had a Bud Hev?
Mm-mm.
Really? Dad's loving them right now. It's his favorite
It's a little
thing.
heavy. It is a little heavier than the light. Ooh,
Yeah.
the flavor. It's taking me to Flavor Town.
Hey, Bud is taking her to Flavor Town. Love it. Love it. What was I gonna say? I got distracted. Oh yeah, the high life. People wearing their high life as a costume. If you're cosplaying as a high life, if you're cosplaying that you're living the high life, get out of my face.
Mm-hmm.
Because I live the high life. Am I going to be on my roof in a little bit drinking high life? The answer to that question, Tara, is yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to work out first. Right after this, I'm going to work out. But I'll probably drink, instead of drinking water, I think I might have a couple high lights while I work out. That's fun,
You probably
right?
should.
That's fun,
I mean,
right? People do that,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
On Memorial Day.
There's definitely water. It's a water base. So it's basically the same thing, but better.
Don't worry about your cat so much. Don't worry about your cat so much. What do you got going on with the rest of your day, Tara? It's Memorial Day. What do you got going on?
I'm going to go down to State Street in Madison and just walk around. I wanted to wear this dress, but now that there's chocolate on it, I don't know if that's going to happen.
I thought maybe you'd go to Bratfest.
It's not on Mondays. It ends on Sundays.
I thought it went all the way through Memorial Day.
Nope.
that true?
Bratwurst Fest only goes until Sunday.
I don't think that's true.
Look it up.
It used to go on Memorial Day.
Well, it doesn't anymore.
That doesn't make any sense, Tara. It's a Memorial Day
I'm
festival.
just telling you what I know.
Do you know this for
And
a
what I
fact?
know is the truth.
Bratfest, Winger, Friday, May 23rd. Winger, huh? Apparently this is correct. Weird.
Yep.
Bratwurst Festival, Madison, Wisconsin. It's like all people do is go and just crush brats.
Bratwurst.
And I'm from Madison, Wisconsin, and I've never been to Bratfest ever in my
That was
life.
so crazy when you told me that.
Yeah, never been.
Because it started at like Hilldale, I feel.
I
It
don't
wasn't
know.
always. It was not
I
always
definitely never went
at.
there, but it's been at the Coliseum for years.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, so no brat fest for me. But I think I'm going to eat some brats tonight. Ho!
Look
Drew's going to
out.
put some brats in his mouth. Tara, how many brats do you think I could get down? What's the right amount of brats for Memorial Day? I have 5 Polish. Here's what I got. I got 5
my
Polish
God.
sausages and I have 5 beer bratwursts.
Are people coming over, or are those all just for you?
I'm just telling you what I have.
I would say
I'm
out
gonna
of
cook.
that,
I'll cook them all just because I don't.
5
you gotta
Polish
cook
and
them all.
5 beer.
5 Polish, 5 beer. How many should I take down? How many am I gonna take down?
You should take down 2, and you're gonna
2?
take down 4.
What the fuck are you talking about? 2?
That's a lot of bratwurst.
It ain't.
Then you should take down 3, and you're gonna take down 5.
Oh wow.
You're gonna eat half of them yourself.
I bet I'll eat 5 this evening. Throughout the day.
You'll just go.
Bun and all. Ketchup,
Yeah,
mustard.
kind of like Conehead.
Yeah, I'll slurp it down, baby. Tara,
One
what are you
little
gonna eat? So you're going to State
slurpity-derpity.
Street with who?
Mom and Dad and Trin.
Oh wow, the fam. Are you gonna go to Paisans again?
No,
Where do you think you're
it
gonna
was
go?
bad. We'll probably argue about it for, I don't know, 30 minutes, and then come back and go to Maria's or something.
Why don't you just pick something now?
That's
Go in
not
with
what
an
we
idea.
do.
Go in with an idea.
I don't.
You'll get shut down, but go in with an idea.
Okay.
Go to I don't know, man. I don't know about Madison. I struggle with finding places I want to go there. I like the place we went the other day. It was fine. Yesterday.
It was nice. I love a patio. It's patio season.
Love a
When
patio.
it's patio season,
You guys should just find you should go to out to a brewery. Sit outside. That one in Fitchburg. What's that called?
well, that's not that fun for everyone in the family.
Why they have food and shit? What are you talking about? And it's a
The one in
patio.
Fitchburg?
Yeah, it's like
Oh, you're talking about Hop House.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Lake Louie, Wisconsin Brewery.
No, Hop House. There's a nice patio. Why would be sitting outside at Lake Louie wouldn't be bad for anybody? That's a good sit. There's probably some live
It is
music
good
going
sit.
on. Bratfest. What should I do today? Should I just hang out on my roof? Is that the move?
I
5
mean,
to
it
6
is-
brats on my roof by myself? Well, what music should I put on? What music should I listen to, Terry?
I think you should play I'm proud to be an American,
Oh, yeah,
or
let's
at
not-
least I know I'm
Probably
free.
not going to play that.
What
Something realistic,
about
something real I should throw on.
maybe in
But I
honor of
gladly
Maryland.
stand up. I will sing that out
Next
loud.
to you.
I don't need to play it to sing it. I'll sing it.
Good.
Like the song is beautiful, but I'm not a Lee Greenwood guy. It's Lee Greenwood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that who sings it?
Yeah.
What's he look like?
I'm not gonna.
You know,
when,
I know Lee
you know,
Greenwood
it's funny
from
when I
that
think
song,
of-
but I don't know what he looks like.
when I picture someone singing that, I picture Drew Barrymore singing.
Damn right you do. Hey, Drew Barrymore, remember when you used to sing that song like every couple? He sang it more than once.
I think he started it after 9/11 and just
He did.
kept it going.
And he sang it a handful of times at like sporting events.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty crazy. Hold on. Lee Greenwood. What's he look like? What do you think he looks like?
Drew Barrymore.
He not what I thought he was gonna look like, Tara. He looks like he kind of looks like I don't know how to explain him. He ain't what you're thinking. What are you thinking he looks like? Like if you really like if you, what are you picturing for
I'm
Lee Greenwood?
picturing like a tall, lanky guy with.
But like, what's his vibe? What's he got for hair and look and like what's
I
his
think
vibe?
his
What's he
hair
wearing?
is kind of like shorter and like coiffed back.
Shorter and coiffed back.
Yep, kind of more like clean cut, like James Deany.
Oh wow, you're kind of nailing it.
And then maybe he wears like a bolo tie.
No bolo tie.
Okay.
He ain't what I expected. I expected like some country boy.
Oh, I don't know if I did. I didn't.
He almost looks like.
I'm thinking
gotta
like
look him up,
Lyle
Tara.
Lovett, maybe.
I don't know how to describe him. Help me describe him to the listener. Lee Greenwood. Look him up. He ain't what I was expected. He almost looks like
Oh, look at him. I love
right?
him. That's a vibe.
Proud to be an
An
American, where at least I know I'm free. We won't forget the man who died and gave their life for me, and I gladly stand up. They had the wrong Drew singing at them goddamn things. I'm killing it. Drew Barrenbrook singing up there. It should have been me. We won't forget the man who died and
I
gave
don't know what he
their
looks
life
like. He
for
doesn't
me,
look
and I
anything like I
gladly
said.
stand up next to you.
Kind of looks like he does NASCAR.
Yeah, he does. But then he also looks like he
NASCAR,
fucks.
probably.
Does he not? Doesn't he look like he
when
fucking
he writes
like
a song like that? You know
he
he
swings?
fucks.
He swings hard.
Yes,
He was at some parties.
he's definitely like a
in the
NASCAR
70s.
looking fella.
He was at some fucking parties in the 70s.
Yeah,
Lee
I mean, it
Greenwood.
looks like he drinks Bud Heavy.
No, he looks
sure.
like he drinks fucking martinis and martinis only.
No.
Yes.
I think
You're not looking at the right
different
fucking pictures
that
then,
we're
Tara, because
looking
he looks
at.
like he doesn't look like he drank a Bud Heavy in his maybe now.
Oh my gosh! All the ones
as a
I'm
poser.
looking at.
Huh?
All the ones I'm looking at, he looks like Uncle Rico a little bit too.
I was gonna say Uncle Rico. Actually, that's the original thing I was gonna say. He got an Uncle Rico vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up Uncle Reek. All right, we're fucking off the rails here. This is not
Yeah.
interesting. Lee Greenwood.
Sorry, guys.
Lee Greenwood says Maren Morris doesn't get country at all.
Oh God.
Oh
Oh God.
I see. Get out of here, Lee. Fuck out of here,
Lee.
Get out of here, Lee.
Lee. Do you think he
so-
knows that song?
Yeah, no, he's not cool. So where were we? Oh, and what else did we do? That you do this week? Anything good? Anything you want to tell people about?
This weekend got to hang out with Druzy a little bit, which was fun. I worked a bunch, which was good. It was a good weekend. The weather got nice on us, which is awesome, and I'm ready for it to be summer. And it looks like in the near future it's going to be summer. So
I think we
it's going to rain for a couple days and then be summer.
I think we should float next week.
I don't think I can, but
Why?
you can. I work
On a day? Every day?
next week. This week coming up, or next week in June.
Next week.
I work every day.
Monday?
No, we could do Monday. It might be
That's
cold.
what I'm saying. Next week.
It might be cold though.
Here's beautiful. I always do one.
The water.
I always do one in June, early. Don't be a puss, Tara. Be an adult.
Sometimes the water is cold on the butt. I did just get a new swimsuit, so maybe I will because I want.
So, any sports wise, there's not anything I want to talk about even a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. I have no interest in talking WNBA shenanigans. I have no interest in the. Oh well, the only thing I'll say is the Pacers have been impressive.
But they lost last night.
What?
They lost.
But they've been impressive.
Yeah.
Cares if they lost? They've been impressive. They're up 2-1 still, and we're crushing last night. They've been impressive.
They have been impressive, but I want both series to go to 7.
Don't see it happening. I don't see it happening.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Indiana
was blowing them out, and then they gave it up. But they're going to continue to do that. It's not going 7.
That's literally exactly what
not
the Knicks
going.
do.
Tara, I promise you, it is not going 7.
Okay,
and the other one ain't going 7 either.
Okay, we'll see. Because Minnesota crushed at home.
Who cares? That happens all the time. Like where like a team will get a big win. That's the way it was going a couple years ago. That's the way it used to be. A couple crushes, and then someone would win at home, and then the other team takes care of business. Dude. Neither of those series goes to 7. I'd be surprised.
So you think it's going to be OKC, Indiana?
I do.
Well, you know what I'm going to say? I think it's going to be Minnesota Knicks.
You don't actually think that.
Why can't I?
Because I don't think you think it.
I think it.
I don't think you think it. I think you're just saying it. You really think Minnesota's going to win that series? You really think the Knicks are going to win that series? You really think either of those teams are going to win those series?
Yeah, I think it.
You're an idiot.
Hey, sometimes you got to go with the underdog.
I don't like what you're saying. I think you're saying it to get clicks.
I'm not saying it to get clicks. I don't care about clicks. I don't care about clicks. I'm saying what my heart believes. My heart wants what it wants.
Sell me on it. Sell me on it.
My heart wants what it wants. Minnesota, they just crushed.
Cool.
the Knicks have been up almost every single game, but then Indiana somehow comes back, and I think this was the get right game for the Knicks, and they're gonna just keep crushing. You can only have so much luck, and Indiana's run out of it.
Theirs isn't. I don't see it.
Just let me live.
I don't think it's luck.
You want to? Here's what. You know how some people are like, oh, Halliburton's dad needs to come back. Like, you have to let him come to the games. If I were him, I'd be like, I don't want to come. I don't want to come back because what if me not being there is what's like pushing them over?
Nah.
And then he comes back and then they start losing.
They just lost, Tara.
I know, but like
they just lost. Your theory out the door. They just lost.
No, because they lost some in the other one too. But what I'm saying is, it would like he's not been there and they've been doing good. So why would you come back and risk being a jinx?
He ain't a jinx.
He could be though.
The Bucks with
That's what I would think.
Terry, they crushed. They made the Bucks like little stupid bitches.
Yeah, but after that, he got the boot.
Yeah, I think he plays zero factor in it. How about that? You're right.
He doesn't.
Either way.
He doesn't play factor in it. But as someone who might be a little bit superstitious, they might.
I'm saying no.
I'm saying yes.
I'm saying
as a superstitious kind of girl.
I ain't.
Why are you yucking my yum?
Because this is about. There's no. Because I ain't buying it. This ain't yucking your yum. This is me saying that ain't it.
Well,
he's gonna be up in the box. They're giving him a box. What's that about? I mean, he's special.
Are they giving him a box?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Indiana announced it today.
Oh, missed it. Okay, well, never mind.
Caitlin Clark's gonna be out for a couple of weeks with a quad strain.
Oh, me and Caitlin, we got some similarities. We are.
Stop it.
I would just like to say my dry moment of the week is I strained my other calf, and it's because I'm an athlete like Caitlin Clark.
It's because you're not drinking enough fucking water.
There's water in this beer, so I think I am.
And also, I told you to ride your bike to loosen it up.
I will.
We're fucking 21 minutes in, and we've literally talked. This is the worst 21 minutes we've ever had.
It is the worst because you keep yucking my yums.
I yucked one. No, we're allowed to.
Yuck my yums.
No, I didn't yuck. No yum.
Yucking my yums.
No one's yucking your yums.
Yucking my yums.
Terry, you ain't got any yums. Oh, I gotta talk to my girl Anna this week. I haven't even fucking said a word to her. We'll come up. I'll find it. Listen, Anna.
Right.
I've been thinking about you every day. That's a little creepy. I got to keep it less creepy. How do I what is she into? What's her fucking favorite things? You know?
She loves to sing.
Does she?
Yes. She loves musical
Should I learn the little cup thing she did and do it on the pod next week? Oh my God.
You should definitely. You should try to bring it back on TikTok.
What?
It's been a while, and you should try to bring it back.
Make it a thing. I'm going to learn the Anna Kendrick cup thing. Is that her thing? Yeah, like, did she invent that?
It's a cup song.
Was it something that existed before her, or is it from that? I was always confused by that because people knew the cup song.
I think she created that.
She invented the cup song?
Well, I think she did.
Let me see what's in the news for Anna Kendrick. Next week, I'm going to do the cup song, Tara. I'm going to learn the cup song for next week.
Okay.
Okay? We're recording next Monday. Just so you know.
Okay.
Let me see here. Anna Kendrick. I'm going to learn the cup song. Listen, Anna Kendrick. Come back next week. I'm going to learn the cup song. How's it even go? I don't even know it at all. Like, I go back 20... How old is that movie?
20...
Wait, did she play it like... Wait, there's like an actual music video of it? Yeah. Do you know that?
Yeah.
She's like in a bakery.
Yeah.
Doing the cup song like in some flour. I'm not going to be able to learn this in a week.
Well, you can try it.
I got my ticket for the long way round. I'm going to learn the cup song for my girl. Anna, hold me. Give me a month. Give me 1 month, and I'm going to learn the cup song for you. and I'm going to sing it to you, and it's going to be you're going to fall in love. Tara, if you had something from your past that was kind of fun and big, and someone brought it back for you, made themselves look real silly,
I'd
would that
love
be
that.
something that would turn them on, you think?
I'm sure they would. I'm sure she'll love it, Drew.
Someone learn the cup song for Anna
People
Kendrick.
haven't thought about that song in a long time.
Give me a month. I'll be learning the cup song, and I'll be performing it live here on the pod. Be on the lookout.
I'm very excited for this new development. It's
You
going
think
to
I'm
be
gonna
good.
learn? What are the chances I learn it? What are the chances I do this?
Well, I'm going to check in next week, and if you haven't tried, I'm going to keep pushing you because I think it's a good idea. She's going to get excited. It's going to reach her for sure. Well, what's going to happen?
The top quote on here is, "Who else just randomly remembered this song on YouTube?"
Exactly.
I didn't just randomly remember it. I think about Anna Kendrick 24/7, and how could I not remember the cup song?
That. Don't say that. It's creepy.
You know what, Tara? Next week, I'm going to do my top 5 Anna Kendrick list. Top 5 things related to Anna Kendrick.
Okay.
Okay? My top 5 Anna Kendrick moments. Would you like to do a list like that for your guy?
For my Zach guy?
I think we did a thing about Zach.
You know what? No, you do yours. I think we probably did for Zach. But I told someone that Zach was my number 1, and they were so gross. 2 people, and they were both like, ew. And I'm like so
kind of
sick
people were
of
these
that
people?
narrative. What?
What kind of people were these people?
My friends,
Who?
Brian and Derek.
Well,
and they were both like, ew.
Brian doesn't know.
No, she doesn't know.
She don't know.
She does.
She wrong. And Derek don't know.
Yeah. No, they don't know. They don't know.
They don't know.
They were acting like, they were like pre or post now. And I was like,
Oh.
always.
Day
Always
one,
and forever.
day forever. Sometimes I think I go harder sometimes I think I defend Zach more than I defend my girl Anna.
No one's coming for Anna. Everyone's coming for Zach.
People sleep on Anna. People sleep on. Chicks don't like Anna. I've told people, they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, really? She's fucking adorable. She sings a goddamn cup song.
What could be cuter?
What kind of terrible? Like, we're honestly, what are the chances that I learn this? Rank it 0 to 10. Zach's
2.
the king. Zach's the king.
He's the king.
He's and his whatever he did to his face, it settled a little more. He looks good.
He looked good always.
He always looked good, even with the big jaw. He kind of looked good.
It doesn't matter. Like
didn't he even kind of look? It wasn't
bigger.
him anymore. It looked a little different, but it still looked good. If he hadn't been Zac Efron, there's just some dude that showed up with a big jaw. We'd all be like, "Damn, big jaw! Look at this big jawed handsome fuck."
He broke his jaw. Let him
I feel like
live.
I need it. How do I get rid of this?
That's the Chapmans. That's a Chapman thing right there.
Like, I don't have a good profile. Front sees I'm okay profile because I actually have a pretty good jaw.
It's a Chapman thing, Drew.
But why do I have this thing?
It's called the Chapman.
What is it?
It's like skin.
Like, I don't even have like fat there. It's like, I mean, I do have fat there, but like,
have you ever noticed the Chapmans, Mom?
Yeah.
That's what you got.
Humps and necks.
Humps and necks.
The hump necks. Not
I
the
got
Chapmans.
a hump
The hump
and
neck.
a neck. Yeah.
Jeannie, Drew, hump neck. I got the hump neck.
I did too.
Even though I have really good posture, I still have a hump neck.
All right, let's get to it because we're 30 minutes in and we done.
Yeah, that's fine. We only got 2 short lists. I'm trying to fuck Tara. I'm trying to reach out to my girl Anna. Anna Kendrick. I am gonna learn the cup song for you. I'm gonna perform it live. I'm gonna embarrass myself live on podcast. I guess it won't be live because we don't record live, but it will be out in the world. Me doing the cup song. I'm gonna learn it. Give me a date, Tara.
June
16th.
June 16th.
I have to have it. June 15th, 16th. One of those 2 days, whatever day we end up recording.
Stop. Get down.
Okay. Or when you come visit me, you'll record me on the phone and I'll do it for you. One of those 2. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna learn the cup song from my girl Anna Kendrick. I got the whiskey again. I don't know the words. I don't know the words.
You want to talk in a minute?
I don't think I can remember all the taps and claps. It's gonna be hard for me.
I'll help you.
Put the cat down.
He was trying to get in the way, so I'm teaching him a lesson.
Right now.
Teaching him a lesson.
Try to make him say a noise. What's up, dog?
Can you Talk.
He don't give a fuck. Get him out of here. All right, we got 2 lists to get to. Let's start with our Maryland list.
Sorry.
It's time for our top. It's time for us to do our 50 states in 50 weeks and 1 week of U.S. territories. So this week we're doing Maryland, our top 5 things related to the state of Maryland, Tara. Here's what I'll say about the state of Maryland. There's a decent amount of stuff on there, but I don't know.
My list. I just don't love my list.
It was admitted to the Union in 1788. It was the 7th state of the Union. State bird is the Baltimore Oriole. Population 6.2 million people. Capital is Annapolis. And there you have it. That's Maryland. It's the weirdest shaped state in the biz. It's such an odd state shape. Mm-hmm. It's like, how did that get its own state? How did it even get its own state? Why is that not just all one state? Makes no sense. Maryland. Tara, top 5 things related to the state of Maryland. Tara, what's your number 5 thing related to the state of Maryland?
My number 5 thing related to the state of Maryland is jousting.
Oh.
Jousting is their state sport, which is wild. And I know, like, the traditional jousting is on a horse and you're like trying to knock them off, and that's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And I think everyone kind of wants to like joust, even though it's like super fucking dangerous with horses.
Oh, they do it that way.
Yeah, but it's also fun when you like take it into without horses and you're like trying to knock people off a pedestal. That's fun.
Wait, do they still do it? Is it like a practice? Is it something they still do?
At medieval times.
But I mean, as a sport, if it's a state sport,
that's what I said. Probably. It's kind of dangerous, though.
It's kind of crazy that they're really doing it. I just Googled it. It looks like now they don't like knock each other off. They just like they have to like hit a target. I know.
Yes, exactly.
That's less fun.
Yes, but in like the 1800s when it became, or whenever they became a state.
I just told you.
1877?
1788.
Oh, 1788. Yeah, they were definitely knocking each other off those horses.
Yeah, they were. They're jousting the shit out of each other. Mm-hmm. Seems like something we do as kids, run at each other and sticks.
Yeah.
Joust.
And that's just cool.
I like the joust.
Yes, like that joust. Like when I think of jousting originally, I think of like American Gladiator jousting, which is awesome. But
what does the word joust even mean? How can those both be
called
joust?
It means to knock off.
A medieval knight engaged in sports contest in which 2 opponents on horseback fight lances. Compete closely for superiority. So that's what the one is for American Gladiators is.
Yes.
Compete closely for superiority. Interesting. Interesting. Cool. It's good number 5.
Yeah.
My number 5 thing related to the state of Maryland is going to be. I don't know where to start. My number 5 thing related to the state of Maryland is going to be crab cakes. I had to pick something. I'm not like obsessed with crab cakes. When I eat a crab cake, they're pretty good. Like
a good crab cake is awesome. A good crab cake is awesome.
Bad ones?
Terrible.
Get your bad crab cake out of my face.
I had a terrible crab cake in Florida.
Yeah. Because it wasn't a Maryland crab cake.
I had a delicious crab cake in St. Louis, St. Charles.
Surprising.
I know. My number 4.
That was it? That was all the crab cake talk.
Oh, did you want to talk more about crab cakes?
No, I don't really give a fuck about them that much. Crab in general.
I do like crab.
I like crab.
I've never had
I prefer crab over lobster, I'll say that.
They're known for their blue crab, and I don't know if I've ever had blue crab.
Well, if you've had a Maryland crab cake, you probably had.
I don't know if I have. Crab. I've just had a crab cake.
But I'm sure you've had. I'm going to guess you've probably had some blue crab, Terry. I like crab. I like crab over lobster any day of the week. Just better.
I think I do too.
I think that's a fact.
My number 5 thing about Maryland is goatsy candy.
It's not. You're on 4, but try again.
My number 4 favorite thing about Maryland is
My number 4 thing related to the state of Maryland.
my number 4 thing related to the state of Maryland is goatsy candy. I don't know how to say it. I know how to
Goatsy
spell
candy?
it. Goetze. It's
What
those
is it?
caramel creams, like
Oh, those are
cowtails.
the best. Hell yeah.
And
Those are
they're
the best.
from
That's a
Baltimore,
Maryland thing?
Maryland. Yeah.
Yeah, I like those.
They're so good. As a kid, I hated them. And then as an adult, I was like, these things are so good. They slap. They
Yeah.
are delish.
I had
And I could
cowtails on my ride down to Nashville last week.
Yeah, you need them.
Love a cowtail.
Mm-hmm.
Love a cowtail.
I like the circles better.
They're
think.
better. The
Yeah.
ratio's better.
Yes.
The
And I
ratio's
just like
better.
the chew of it's real good.
And the cream stays a little like something about it.
Creamier. I don't know.
Like the outside gets a little like dried out, and the middle is
Yeah.
creamy. I love those caramel.
I did.
They're called caramel creams, I think.
I think they're called caramel creams.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're so good.
delicious.
Thank you, Maryland. Thank you.
Thank you, Maryland. It's like almost like the crab cake. It's almost the candy of. It's almost the crab cake of candy.
Definitely
Yeah.
the crab cake of candy. It's a delicacy.
It's a delicacy. I'm gonna say my number 4 thing related to the state of Maryland is going to be the movie Wedding Crashers. Love me some Wedding Crashers.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that.
You didn't think of Wedding Crashers, Tara?
Mm-mm.
How?
I don't know. I didn't.
Dang, that's a good movie though.
It's a very good
It's all
movie.
about they love like Maryland, baby.
I
Big
know.
Maryland. It's what it's all about.
That's a great
They
movie.
head to Maryland at the second half
Yeah,
because they start in DC, right? But then they go to Maryland. They're in Maryland, right?
I think so.
Think
I
so.
don't know.
I have no idea. I gotta be honest. I don't know. That
It
movie's
might
so
not
confusing.
even take place.
That movie's so confusing. That wedding day is the most confusing wedding day in the history of wedding days. I'm like, how is this still the same day? How are you having a wedding and then there's just like a dinner of the family that night? What is this wedding?
Wait, that was the same night?
Yes.
That is confusing.
They go back to the house and then they play football and then they have a dinner. What is this day? What is this wedding day?
Yeah.
It's the least sense I've ever of any wedding in the history of time. It doesn't make any sense. Love the wedding movie Wedding Crashers, but like they go to the wedding. It's like a day wedding, and then they go to the reception, and they're like smoking cigars then they go home and play football, and then they have a
Did
dinner.
this wedding start at like 7 a.m.?
And then they go to dinner. So they don't have like a dinner with like the family. Like the people that got married aren't even hanging out with them. They're gone.
Oh yeah, they went on their thing.
Honeymoon.
Yeah.
Right then and there.
Yeah.
The reception. What was the reception over at like fucking noon?
Probably.
Was it a luncheon? What is this wedding?
It was on a Sunday, maybe.
Regardless,
It's
what
nuts.
day it's on.
But rich people do different things.
Tara, they went and played football, and then they went and had dinner just as a family with 2 strangers. What are we talking about? Rich people throw bigger, more extravagant weddings, Tara. It's like a 3-day event. Like, it makes sense that they all go somewhere, but everyone would be there. I mean, it'd be an event. It wouldn't be just like fucking the one daughter and the one son and the one boy and then the boyfriend and then these 2 and the grandma and the parents and then a couple
And
of
some
friends.
random
And there's like
people.
1 or 2 friends there. It doesn't make any sense. I'm not here to. I still am putting it on my list, but it
still on your list, but you
doesn't
hate
make
it.
any sense.
You hate it.
Like the wedding, I don't hate it. The wedding itself just never made any sense, but it's a funny movie.
All right.
I guess
Are
that's
you
my
ready for
point.
my number 3?
Yeah, give it to me.
My number 3 thing related to the state of Maryland is hairspray.
Well, my number 3 is going to be in that vein, so I'll say it quick and you can keep talking. My number 3 is just John Waters movies, John Waters movies, including Hairspray.
I love it. I like the old one. I like the new one. I like all the hairsprays.
Yeah.
And
Is that because of Zac Efron?
I mean, Zac Efron is gonna make any movie better. and he really nailed it. Although I will say I loved him in it, but at the same time, like in the original Hairspray with Ricky Lake and whoever played Link, like they had real chemistry and were like making out all the time, and you could tell they really liked
That
each
wasn't Zac
other.
Efron's fault though.
No.
That was the chick's fault. Apparently, everyone hated her.
Yeah.
Like there's rumors that she's fucking the worst, and people hated her.
Yeah.
The girl that played her Tracy Turnblad in
Yep.
the updated version. Apparently, she sucked. Like she was like super annoying.
So her and Zach didn't really like have any chemistry, so that was like kind of weird. And then when they finally like smooched it up, I was like, I wish I would have been playing Tracy Turnblad.
You're a bit of a Turnblad. I'd say you're a bit of a Turnblad.
I know. I could be a Turnblad. And then Amanda Bynes was in it, and it was her last movie before she kind of went kooks.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And everyone knows she's like my favorite, so such a good movie. Both of them so good, both of them so different. The one part in the second one that I didn't like was the John Travolta character. Did a good job, but it just felt forced. Just because
I
it was
like a fat suit. I'll never like a fat suit.
No.
When someone wears a fat suit, it looks fucking stupid. Cast a fat person. Stop it. Stop putting people in fat suits.
It looks insane.
I don't get offended, but it offends me because it looks so stupid.
Yeah.
It's not because it's not. It's like, it's like, it just looks dumb. Just cast a fucking fat person.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Dumb. But yeah, so John Waters never would have cast him in that.
No.
But yeah. So yeah, my number 3 is my number 3 thing related to the state of Maryland is John Waters movies, Hairspray, Crybaby.
Mm-hmm.
Serial Mom.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember when we rented that and I think we turned it off? I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh, you never finished it? It's really funny.
Because I
she
think
like goes
like,
to trial and everything, and like she tries to like horn the judge. Like she wears a skirt and like starts like opening her legs up shut during the trial, trying to like, I don't know if she's trying to horn the judge up or the witness, but it's pretty funny.
My God,
it's a funny movie.
I need to watch it. Yeah, because I just remember we got it thinking like we'd like it, and then all of a sudden, like the first scene, she's like, psycho.
Yeah,
like calling people, like swearing, saying like obscene things.
I watched it when I finished it.
I don't think
I've seen it all. I love it. I think maybe we were watching with Mom and Dad and they shut it off.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
I think so too.
This.
All right, my number 2 thing related to the state of Maryland. My number 2 favorite thing related to the state of Maryland is Anna Faris.
I saw that coming.
Freaking love her. She is probably one of my favorite comedic actors from my childhood. Hold on a second. I got this fucking cat over here.
Look at the size of this thing.
Okay, you talk about your bicep.
I lifted my arm up and my bicep came into screen and it overwhelmed.
Okay.
I'm fucking huge. I'm fucking huge, Tara. Tara can't hear me, but I'm fucking huge. You guys can hear me as I'm vamping about my giant fucking guns. Look at the size of these things.
Did you lose your toy?
I don't know when they got this big.
You're insane.
I look like I fucking compete. I look like I compete, Tara.
Okay.
Oh, I don't? I don't?
No.
Tara, you don't know anybody with arms this big.
Okay.
Who's got bigger arms? You're just used to me. My arms are big and naturally big too.
My trainer Ron.
Huh?
My trainer Ron's got bigger pipes than you.
Ron's a little bitch. Hey, Ron, if you're listening, you're a little bitch.
He's not.
Ron don't listen? Then he's definitely a bitch.
No, he's not a bitch.
Get Ron listening.
Okay. Anna Faris. Growing up, I think she was in all my favorite movies.
Name them.
She was in The Hot Chick.
Yeah.
She was in Scary Movie 1 and 2. Mm-hmm. She was in all of them, but those really are the only 2 I liked. She was in House Bunny.
Yeah.
That was my life. I loved her in all of them.
There you go.
Anytime she's in something, I really like her. Wasn't a great sitcom actress.
That
just
show
didn't
sucked.
work. Huh?
That show sucked.
It did suck. She was with Chris Pratt and then he left her, and it made me hate Chris Pratt because she's a queen, and he just became a real douche after leaving her. So, but I love her. She's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Physical comedy, just like so damn cute.
Love it.
Love her.
I love Anna Faris. I wrote her
Anna.
honorable mentions as a famous person from the state of Maryland. I'm a fan. I like the scary movies. I like the hot chick. I like House Bunny. I like when she did a cameo, a couple episodes on Entourage.
She's
Anna
good,
Faris,
man.
bring her back. Where's she at?
I don't know. I
Went
think
to the
she's doing a
slums of TV.
podcast.
She probably made us so much money though doing that.
I know. I think she's doing a podcast now.
They're all fucking doing podcasts.
Yeah.
Now. They're on our corner.
There.
We're podcasters. You're actors. Learn your place. You're actors. We're podcasters. Tara, you're a podcaster.
I'm a podcaster.
I'm a podcaster.
You're a podcaster.
They're actors.
They're
comedians.
actors.
We're podcasters.
We're podcasters.
I don't come on their corner. You don't see me putting out movies and TV shows.
No.
Why would
Stay
I want to
on
do
your
that?
corner. Why would I ever want to do that? It's so stupid.
My number 2 thing related to the state of Maryland is the death of Edgar Allan Poe. Not born in Maryland, but I feel like Edgar Allan Poe dying in Maryland, way more important because he's like such like everything is so dark that he does, but he died in Baltimore, Maryland. That's where a lot of people think of Edgar Allan Poe being Baltimore based guy. That's why they call them the Baltimore Ravens because of the Raven from the Ravens.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that, you dumb? Because the state bird's an Oriole.
Yeah. That's what their baseball team is.
Yeah, they're named, but the football team's named after the Edgar Allan Poe fucking poem, The Raven. Edgar Allan Poe is a creep. He married his cousin. He got like at 13 years old. He was 26. She was 13. They were married for 11 years.
Ew.
Now you know. So that's why I like that he died there because he's a creep. He died in Baltimore, Maryland. Different time.
So
Shit like that was going on all the time back then. People was like, "Yep,
you can marry your 13-year-old
He had to get like a license to do it, but they gave it to him. They said, "Marry away,
license to
Edgar.
marry.
You wrote some poems. You wrote some creepy ass poems, and you're probably
How
gonna
old was
murder
he?
this girl." What?
How old was he when they got married?
Like 26.
Yuck.
And then he died at 40. He died at my age. Broke and a drunk.
Yikes, Edgar. Maybe don't marry your cousin and the karma coming back to get you.
Well, maybe it was going well, and then he divorced her. Maybe she divorced him, and that's when he fucking went off the deep end. He was only alive for a couple more years after that.
Maybe she divorced him because she was his cousin and it creeped her out. She got some sense.
I don't really know
Maryland,
I don't know what happened.
Well, the thing is, Maryland is the number one gender equality. So maybe they were like, we're going to get you out of this situation.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to make sure.
Back then?
We're getting you out of this. Yeah, definitely.
He died in 1849. Now you know.
Now I know.
Give me your number 1.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many...
Oh, dang. You fucking give me some Raven?
Yeah. Once upon a midnight query, while I wandered weak and weary over many...
Tara, can we do a little poetry corner every week with tea bags?
Probably.
I know you're a poetry
forgotten
queen like
lore. While I nodded, nearly knocking, suddenly there came a knocking as of someone gently knocking...
He says knocking that many times? Can't be right.
Wait,
I
know this. We had to memorize it.
Really?
Once upon a midnight... Yeah. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping as of someone gently rapping on my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I wondered, only this and nothing more, rapping on my chamber door.
I think you got it pretty good.
I got most of it.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more.
Yeah.
I'm just going to read that part. I don't want our listeners
That's all we had to learn.
horny
That's
and
all we
wet.
had to learn.
I don't want our listeners to get horny and wet hearing me read that.
Yeah.
Holy shit. There's a lot of it's long. It's long.
But we only had to do that one. But we memorized it. I think it was like 7th grade, maybe.
Hold on. Let's get to. I want the part where it says quote the weight. I want the nevermore part. We got to at least do that part, right? Okay, I'll skip to that part. This the ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling by the grave and stern decorum of the constance it wore. Though the crest be shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what the lordy name is on the night's Platonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Tara, I'm horny. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I get the Edgar Allan Poe. How did we get back to that? Didn't you give me your number one?
No, I remembered that I knew.
You just started saying, "Oh yeah," I said, "Give it to me," and then you just started reading it. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty good, T. It's pretty good.
Thank you.
It's pretty good.
My
Tara,
number
you're acting
one.
like that ain't a huge gun, a huge bicep right there.
Oh my god!
It's taking up half the screen. Shut up and give me your number one. Just be jealous. Be jealous.
I'm not
jealous. Little Roger, your trainer anymore.
His name isn't Roger. It's Ron.
What?
I said his name isn't Roger. It's Ron.
Like I give a shit.
All right, my number one thing related to the state of Maryland is ice cream factories.
Yeah, I saw that. I knew that was gonna make your list. I didn't end up doing it because I just like, but I like. The first
ever ice cream factory was from Maryland, and let me just tell you, this girl, she loves an ice cream. And if ice cream didn't exist, I wouldn't exist because it makes me who I am. I freaking love ice cream. I'll go and get 2 different blizzards and eat them at the same time because I can't decide
you're a real
on
Tracy
one.
Turnblad.
I am a Tracy Turnblad. I know. God. But yeah.
Ice cream's good.
Ice cream's good. All kinds.
I like ice cream. I saw that.
Love it.
Yeah. To be able to mass produce ice cream.
Yeah.
Love it. I like the guys like, I got too much milk. I don't want it to go bad. I'm going to make ice cream. Smart.
Perfect idea.
Smart. Super smart.
All right. What's your number one?
My number one thing related to the state of Maryland is the show The Wire. It was easy. The Wire is like the best TV show ever in my opinion.
Yeah, there's some great shows from Maryland.
Yeah, there's some good shows from Maryland. Maryland had a good TV show mix. But yeah, The Wire, I think it's I mean The Sopranos is really good. I think I've only watched The Sopranos all the way through once. I've seen The Wire all the way through 3 times now. Maybe I'll fall more in love with. I think The Sopranos. I think about The Sopranos sticks with me a little different, but The Wire, man, I just like the characters in The Wire. Mm-hmm. You know, you got your Marlowes. I like how Marlowe is my first one. Your McNulty's, your fucking your Omars. You got them all. You gotta love yourself some of The Wire. I call it The Wire because it's called The Wire. You ever watched it, Tara?
I've seen chunks of it.
It's so fucking good. It's just really good television.
I wish I would have watched it when it first
makes me feel like I know Baltimore. Mm. So yeah, The Wire. It's beautiful, beautiful little show. The Wire. Perfect little show. It's like 20 years old now.
That's crazy.
Which is kind of crazy. There, that's our top 5 things about Maryland. What do you got for honorable mentions?
I got Babe Ruth.
Hell yeah.
Harriet Tubman.
The Tub.
Julie Bowen. David Hasselhoff. Tony Braxton. Cisco. J.C. Chazé. The Blair Witch Project. The National Anthem.
Yeah.
I think that might be it.
You didn't mention Penn Bagley.
Oh, Penn Bagley.
Of you fame. You didn't mention Angel Reese. Come on now.
Oh, sorry.
Angel Reese, Tara. She's a podcast regular.
Yep.
Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
Step Up.
Dad loves
Channing. Step Up. Step Up would be Dad's number one Maryland related thing. Blair Witch, he said. Enemy of the State, apparently. And a couple bands I got to tell you about.
Ooh.
No real good bands that stand out. I'm not really into like pop punk shit. They got a couple big pop punk bands from like the early 2000s era that I was never into, but they got some bands, Tara. There's some real ass bands from the state of Maryland, and then there's a band that I fucking made up.
All right, let's do it.
2 bands from the state of Maryland, 1 that I made up with my brain. You ready for this game, Tara?
I'm ready.
All the kids are shouting about it. There's
gonna get it this time.
3 rounds of this.
I'm gonna get all 3.
The first round, they're all themed per usual. For the first round, we got I'm trying to figure out the order I'm reading. The first round, we got War on Women, Slice Girls with a Z, and Grind Boys with a Z.
Slice Girls?
Slice Girls with a Z, Grind Boys with a Z, and War on Women.
Slice Girls.
I made up Grind Boys.
God.
If I had called them Hungry Boys, would you have guessed that?
Maybe.
Slice Girls, I did not make up.
This fucking
real.
cat's gonna fuck
I made up
shit
Grind Boys.
Get back. Hold on.
This is, oh my God, kill this cat.
Hey,
I'll drink my High Life while she's doing this.
Yaki.
Finish it off.
Go.
Delicious.
Go.
Memorial Day is in full effect. Full effect Memorial Day. I don't know what's happening. She's fiddling with cameras and lights and things like that. I'm getting a lot of face. Her big old face is right here in my face.
Can you please get down?
Her Tracy Turnblad looking face. She won't hear this, guys. Do you know Tara doesn't even listen to our own podcast? I just ratted her out. I'm ratting her out. I'm letting everybody know that Tara doesn't actually listen to our own podcast.
What?
I just ratted you out that you don't listen to our pod because I was
Why?
talking shit about you. I'm like, she won't hear it anyway.
Yeah, well.
She won't hear it anyway. Hey, Tara,
Yeah. I'm ready.
you got a big face.
I got a big face?
You ready for round 2 of Guess the Band?
Yeah.
2 bands I made up. Nope. 2 bands that are real. 1 band I made up from the state of Maryland.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Snail Mail. The Skunks. Catfish Washboard. I said that weird. Catfish Washboard. Snail Mail. The Skunks.
Snail mail.
Tara, I made up Catfish Washboard. I made up Catfish Washboard. Snail Mail's a real band, as is the Skunks.
I thought that since you fucked it up and didn't say it right, I didn't think you.
I just tripped over my own words.
Yeah, well.
Catfish is a tough word. You ready for the last one? It's
Yeah.
a fun one. So what did you get? Oh wait, can you guess? So did you guess the theme of the first one? Slice Girls, Grind Boys, and War on Women.
No.
What do you mean no? It's got girls, boys, and women in it. It's easy. They're not hard.
Well,
They're not science.
That's what I would have guessed, but it's not really a theme. It just has
Yes, it
boys
is.
and girls
For
in it.
Yeah. What do you mean it's not a theme? I have to group them somehow to make it hard to get. What are you talking about?
Okay.
In the second one, Catfish Washboard, Snail Mail, the Skunks.
Yeah, it's all animals.
Boom. Thank you. They're not hard. I'm not saying they're
No.
genius themes. I didn't say it was like I was
just
changing the
wasn't-
fucking
Okay, yeah.
the world.
I got it.
In the final one, we got Trapped Under Ice, Double Daggers, and Life in the Gallows. Hold on, let me read that again. Trapped Under Ice, Double Daggers, and Life in the Gallows.
Double daggers.
Double Daggers is not made up by me. That's a real band from the state of Maryland. I made up Life in the Gallows. What's the theme on that one? That one's a little more difficult.
Double daggers. Life in the gallows.
Yep.
And what was the last one?
Trapped Under Ice.
Ways to die?
Ways to Die.
At least I know your theme.
At least you know that. But I did not make up Double Daggers.
Just sounds like something you'd say.
I know. That's why I used it. And you never would have guessed I said Life in the Gallows.
No.
It's not like something I'd make up.
Not
But I am
even-
good at this. So what do you know? You've gotten like 2 right ever. Let's just
I
jump straight to our
suck.
next list.
Yeah.
Because we're an hour in and it's Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So our next list, Tara, this was kind of fun. I ended up enjoying this. One. This is our top 5 things this is our top 5 items that are used for the purpose other than they were intended for. Like a matchbook to level a table. was the example given. So our top 5 items used other, how do I say that? Our top 5 items that are used for purposes other than they are intended for. Tara, what's your number 5 item?
My number 5 item used for purposes other than it's intended for is a toothpick.
Toothpick. Tara, can I tell you something?
You
Didn't even
put it
make my
on?
list.
Holy shit.
What's wrong with me?
Holy shit.
But here's
girl.
why,
that
Tara.
should be your number 1.
Can I tell you something about the toothpick? It's intended for all of those things. I didn't think about it because to me, the toothpick is used for all of those things.
And what I like,
I accept it for your answer because for you, it's not. For me,
No.
it is a multi-purpose tool.
For me,
Like
what
duct
I'm using it for that it's not intended is using it for like a little hors d'oeuvre thing. Love it for
But
it.
I feel like it's intended for that.
It's not. But
It is.
I love that you didn't put it on yours.
Because I don't think of it that
I
way.
know.
Because to me, it belongs as that thing.
Yeah, exactly. All right. What's
Love
your
it.
number 5?
Well, why do you like it that way?
I just told you.
That's the
As
one
like
thing
a
you
little
like to use
hors
it for.
d'oeuvre. Yes. It's so good. And like
Do you ever go back with the second stab?
Yeah,
You get a
why
new
not?
one.
Because it's like, why not? Why would I waste another when I can just use my one?
At places, you're not allowed to do that. You're like, get a new
I get
one.
it.
It makes sense though, because like when you're digging in like a shared thing, you probably should get a new one.
Yeah.
I don't though normally. All right, I'm gonna go with
Mom's cocktail meatballs and weenies with the
I like that. So my number 5 item used for what it is not intended for is a book just as decor.
ooh.
Not to be read. You don't read these books, but they're set out as decor. I like that. That's fun. Like I got a bunch of books. Did you read them? No, but they look good on my shelf, don't they?
Right.
So that's a little twist on it. So yeah, just a book as decor.
I
instead
like
of as
that.
to be read.
I always have those because I buy books with the intention to read, then I don't. Then I'm like, all right, well, now I just look smart because I got a bookshelf.
I got a couple books up on my shelves right now. I've read about half because I tend to read off my Kindle more.
Are you ready for mine?
Hell yeah, I am.
My number 4 thing that is used for a purpose other than what it is intended for is a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball used to like dig into like a sore muscle. This fucking cat. Hey, what are you doing? There's nowhere to. Hey, get your ass.
I heard him meow this time.
Get your ass. Go back that way. Go back that way. Go back that way. Get off.
You hear this? Are you hearing this cat ruin our goddamn lives? We're just trying to do a top 5 list, and this cat is ruining our lives.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Holy shit. It's a whole ordeal. Cameras are falling down. It's like straight out of a movie. Horror movie. When she set that back up, it would have been like there's been a murderer standing behind her.
Stay there.
It would have been like a real Edgar Allan Poe poem.
Sorry, my cat's being a twat. Okay.
All right. Give it to me.
Like a crossball. Right now, like I said earlier, I'm dealing with a sore calf. And using a lacrosse ball to like dig into that sore muscle has really been helping me out.
Really?
Yeah, feels good.
I didn't know that. I never ever would have made my list. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yep, it's so
Wow.
good.
There we go. A ball as a massage.
You can also like
item.
dig it into your back if you're like when your scapula hurts. You try to find that spot where there's the knot, and you just
You just need to get one of those
work it out.
massage guns. I got one.
I have one. I don't really like it.
Oh, she don't like it.
It's too hard.
She don't like it. It's too hard, she says. My number 4 item that is used for a purpose other than it is intended for is a brick as a doorstop.
Nice.
It's such, I mean, a brick is to build,
Yes.
not to hold a door in place, but it works so good. You just slide that dick. You just slide that brick in front of the gate, in front of the door, and it stays open all damn day. No problem. Because it's got the weight. And it's not too big. It's not like you're not going to trip on it. It's a beautiful thing. A brick as a doorstop is a really good thing.
It's a goodie.
It's a good one, right?
It's real good. My number 3 thing that is used for a purpose it's not intended for,
Yeah.
a Q-tip.
Oh,
It is not meant to stick in your ear canal, but when you do and you clean out those ears or like itch it, it's like, yes, that's hitting the
what are
spot.
you really supposed to do with it?
I think it's for like cleaning things. It's
Really?
definitely not to stick in your ear.
Really?
Yeah.
But it works so good for that.
It does. Like, that's literally the only reason most people have them.
I think people put makeup on stuff
Like,
with it, right?
remove makeup, clean wounds.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I don't do it a lot, but when I do and I get it in there and it's just like, it really tickles your brain. Really
Mm-hmm.
love that. Really love that. My face is fucking fat and bloated today, Tara.
I was thinking the same thing.
About my face?
No, my face.
Yeah, you're turn bladding hard.
I know. And this new angle that my
I'm
camera's
Augustus
on,
Gloopin.
not good.
You're turn bladding, I'm Augustus Gloopin.
You're a gloop.
Yeah, I didn't know that I thought Q-tips were for that.
No.
All right, my turn then. Let's go with my number 3 item that is used. My number 3 item used for a purpose other than intended for is when you turn old clothes like a t-shirt into a rag. It's classic. This is no longer clothes. It is a rag now. This t-shirt is now a rag.
Mm-hmm.
These jeans are now a rag. I like when things are turned into rags.
Grandma likes to make old underwear into rags.
I don't do that. When my underwear is ripped, it goes into the garbage.
Yep.
So, but I do like turning old t-shirts, towels. They just become rags. That's fun.
They work really good too.
Yeah, they do.
My number 2 thing used for a purpose other than what it's intended for is a milk crate for records.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good one.
You put those records in those crates, you feel old school, and
cool.
it's just super cool.
Anyone who's ever had like a record collection, I feel like they've had a milk crate at some point in their time.
For sure.
And then they started making milk crates that weren't the right size for records, and they fucked it all up.
And it's like,
why are you doing that?
How am I supposed to put my records in here?
Yeah, what are you guys doing
fit.
in here? Yeah, that's a good one, Tara. I didn't think about that one. I like that a lot.
I
don't have any records in milk crates, actually. Do you?
Not right now. I used to.
I don't either. I have in the past. My
when
number
I lived in
2
Chicago,
thing.
I did.
What?
When I lived in Chicago, I did.
Yeah. My number 2 item related. I use like old milk. I use like old like fruit crates and things of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do use old crates.
Yep.
It's not milk crates, plastic milk crates. My number 2 item that is used for purposes other than intended is when you turn your shopping bags into trash bags.
Yeah.
You line your bathroom garbage with a trash bag, or and it doesn't only have to be that. Just it becomes a trash bag. Before it would help you carry around your new good items, but now it's your garbage bag.
It's your garbage bag.
Just
I
keeping
like
a
that.
pile of them in your corner wherever you keep them.
And then you have too many, and
then you got too many. I've actually been dwindling them down here because I've been doing a really good job of showing up with my Aldi bags in stores. So mine are actually dwindling.
I need to do a better job.
Because I also use it as a gym bag. Like I take it, all my sweaty clothes when I go to the gym, I throw them in that before I put them in my bag. Because then my bag's getting disgusting because it's stinky.
Oh,
so I put it in a plastic bag before I put it in my bag. So I am actually dwindling down. I gotta figure that out.
I'm gonna figure it out. It's more bags.
Yeah, that's a classic move, right?
Definitely. My number 1 thing used for a purpose it was not intended to is a magnifying glass as a fire starter.
Ooh, that's fun.
How fun is that? You just like
when you finally pull it off,
and then it starts to smoke, and
yeah, that's fun.
It's
very
like fun.
I kind of want to do that.
It's kind of dangerous, but very fun.
I don't have a magnifying glass though.
Dad's got plenty.
Yeah, you can go borrow one from him if you want to do it today for Memorial Day fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one, Tara. That's a fun one.
I thought so.
My number 1 item, this is looking at me a little different. My number 1 item used for a purpose other than intended is actually a bunch of things. But instead, it's anything you use as a bottle opener other than a bottle opener. Whether it's a key, a belt, the corner of a table, your
Your
teeth.
teeth. Yeah.
Anything other than a bottle opener as a bottle opener is my number one thing that is used for something other than intended. That's fun.
I love it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I went a little different route for number one.
I
That's why I
like
hit
it.
number one. There's a
Perfect.
bunch of stuff. You got any other ones of those that you can think of that are uses bottle opener?
Not really.
I think I named all the big
I
ones.
think you did too.
I named them
Yeah.
all. Name something that you'd like to open a bottle on.
My abs. I'd like to
Your
have
abs.
strong
Oh
enough
wow.
abs to open
So you
a
got to get the
bottle.
abs to do it. You're saying
Yeah.
you're gonna be less turnblad, more bottle opener.
Exactly.
Is your goal. By the end of the summer, Tara's gonna be a bottle opener instead of a turnblad.
Exactly. What about you?
My wiener.
Knew that was coming.
It did, didn't you? That would
Yeah, I
hurt
did.
quite a bit.
Well, it's because you got a
How
soft
about
little
my
wiener.
huh?
I said because it was soft little wiener.
I like to open a bottle with my inside my elbow. That's fun. God. Here we did it.
We did it.
We're an hour and 10 minutes in. Let's call it. It's Memorial Day. Let's get out
I
there.
gotta pee real bad.
Tara's got to pee real bad.
Like-
you know what's that's one. Peeing in a bottle.
Ugh.
That's an item that I do have a couple other ones I forgot. An item when you turn a bottle into a bathroom. That's one of my favorites.
I've never done
That's
that.
a good one, Tara. Thanks for making me think of
You're
that.
welcome.
Here's one. I like when someone uses a toothbrush to clean anything other than teeth.
Sure.
That's a good one. And then I have two that are not good, but are used like when you have to use toilet paper instead of Kleenex.
Yeah, hate it.
It starts to. It's fine once or twice, but if it's all you got, it really starts to wear your nose down. And then when you have to use your spoon as a knife, fucking the worst.
Yeah.
Spoons do a bad job.
Do we have any emails?
Oh shit!
Because I really gotta pee.
Well, go pee and I can read the email without
Okay,
you. I don't
perfect.
care.
Just like
I don't even know if we have an email. Let's find out. Do we have an email? We do not have an email. No emails. So let's look up birthdays and let's figure out while Tara's gone, what our thing is going to be for next week. We're going to do Massachusetts, right in the same region of Maryland. So that's fun. Today's birthdays we got Scott Disick. That's fun. Is that fun? Stevie Nicks is 77. Helena Bonham Carter. Lauryn Hill. Lenny Kravitz. Maybe that's what it is. Olds that can still get it. I like it. When Tara comes back. People that are over 60 will say they can still get it. That's what we're going to do. Lenny Kravitz made me think of that because he's 61. If your minds aren't blown, they should be blown. That's nuts. Hank Williams Jr. is 76. To me, can't still get it. John Wayne. Matt Stone of South Park fame. Someone named Onya Nerve. She looks like she is a drag queen. Love it. What are today's holidays other than Memorial Day? Tara's along. I'm vamping a lot here. I forgot that Tara might have to take a while to pee. National Today. Here we go. National Today. What do we got? Today is Memorial Day, obviously. National Paper Plane Airplane Day. National Paper Airplane Day. Cheese Rolling Gloucester. That's fun. Decoration Day. Bring the flowers, flags, and red poppies to commemorate the fallen on this day. Georgia Independence Day. Jerusalem Day. Guyana Independence Day. A lot of Independence Days today. National Blueberry Cheesecake Day. That sounds delicious. National Cherry Dessert Day. Oh, who's going in that battle? National Sorry Day. The Missing Prayer for Peace Memorial Day. Sally Ride Day. It's a fun holiday that honors the first American woman in space. Sadly, that is not Katy Perry. It's not Katy Perry. Tara, did you know that today is Sally Ride Day? Sally Ride Day is a fun
Ride?
holiday that honors the first American woman in space. Not Katy Perry, apparently.
I like that.
Huh?
I like that.
So next week I had a couple birthdays. I said one of the birthdays was Lenny Kravitz is 61 today, and he looks
Holy
he's 61. It blew my
shit.
mind. So I want to do Tara next week is our top 5 people over 60 that can still get it.
Oh yeah, Lenny.
That's good,
could be
right?
number one.
Into that. Lenny
Yeah.
Kravitz is available.
Yeah.
Our top 5 people over 60 that can still get it. Okay, sounds fun, right?
Yeah.
Top 5 people
Love
over
it.
60, and honestly, you're allowed to go with people that have died.
Okay.
But like, so like, say someone died, but before they died, they were still looking good. Like, people over 60 that can or could still get it.
I really love it.
Stevie Nicks is 77.
Damn.
Lauryn Hill's 50. Helen Bonham Carter's 59. Tara, I already said this to the crowd. Today, no emails, by the way.
Okay.
And then, so we got that list next week. We have our Massachusetts list next week. And if you want to come with something fun and exciting, please do.
Okay.
Please do.
Will do.
I would like you to. We got to watch a movie. It's been a while, just so you know.
Okay.
Also, it's John Wayne's birthday.
Howdy,
Did he get it?
partner.
Could John Wayne get it?
No.
Do you know his real name's Marion?
I love that name.
Yeah. Anyway, hey Tara,
All right. Hey, Drew.
enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day.
You too. Enjoy your roots.
I will. Stay wet
Stay very wet.
and have a Tuesday.
Have a Tuesday.
Ba da ba ba ba. Melon
Melon
fights.
fights.